right, so here's my flute. Let's open her up. Inside we have 3 pieces. We have the head joint. This is where all the playing actually happens. Your air will go through this hole here. This is called a tone hole or a sound hole. This circular part is called the lip plate. This top part is called a crown. It does kind of twist, but try your best to leave it be for now. And that's pretty much it for the head joint. Then we have the body or the middle joint here. Most of the keys are found on this part of the instrument. We have some long rods here. Just take a look. This is our middle joint. And then finally we have the foot joint at the end, a couple more keys, and a few little short rods. Also, you should have with you is this needle looking thing. This is a cleaning rod and a cloth like this, which is a lintless cloth. We will talk more about that later. Let's put this thing together. Okay, now that you know the parts of your instrument, let's put this together. And we're going to start with the upper joint and the body, the main part of the instrument here with all the keys and the rods. So when you're putting this together, you'll notice that your head joint has like a line here. Students assume that that means you push this into the top where this like little can looking receiving end is, all the way in, so that line is connected there. That's actually not correct. We do want to leave some space. So if you'll notice, when I put in my head joint, there is a little bit of a gap between that line and where the instrument is. Okay, so now that the head joint is in, I want to make sure that it's aligned with the instrument properly. So how you do that is if you look for the tone hole here, and you look down the instrument, and you want to see this tone hole line up with the keys going down the instrument. So that looks pretty good to me. So just making sure this goes lining up with these keys here. All right, that's in pretty good shape. Next, we need the foot joint, and this is pretty easy. The foot joint goes in the bottom of the instrument, like so. It shouldn't take a lot of push or resistance. And what we're looking for here is that this bottom rod is pointing towards the middle of this bottom key, and this upper rod is pointing towards this like teardrop key here at the end. All right? So just making sure that's what the bottom and middle joint look like together. When you're putting this instrument together, remember that it's delicate. So if something's not going in quite right, don't like grab and squeeze and twist, especially on this part here. That can cause your instrument to get damaged and you'll have to get it repaired, which can be expensive. So we don't want that. But this thing is fully assembled now. So here's my flute put together from top to bottom.